Societe Brew in San Diego. We've got a couple more of their beers. I wanted to try the Belgian one and then also their kind of flagship beer, the Apprentice, which is a full-blown, they say this is a full-blown IPA. We had the Pupil the other day and that's meant to be more reserved, slightly held back, slightly more easy-going IPA. The Apprentice is meant to be more full-on in terms of flavour. And we've also got the Widow as well, which is their Belgian. I can't tell whether it's meant to be a double or a quad, but it's 9%, it's probably a quad. So the Apprentice is again, it's a very similar colour. They all seem to have a very similar kind of fluorescent or yellowy sort of straw yellow colour on them. I'm assuming they have very, very, very simplistic malt bills, kind of like the hops say. So again, I'll get a good smell on it. Wow, this one's an absolute pine bomb. Absolutely. Was really kind of dank and weedy. This one is super piney. Yeah, it smells like a pine forest. It really does. And there's a little bit of hints of citrus behind that, but it's just kind of massively aggressive American hops on the nose. So cheers, it's going to try. It's testament to how many hops are in this beer that I can actually taste it more in my nose than I can in my mouth. Yeah, it's big, it's bold and it's bitter. I'm getting so much flavour back up in the nose. I'm getting loads and loads of citrus up there. I can really smell it on the palate. It's devastatingly piney. It's really, really bitter. There is a hint of malt in there. There's a little bit, this twinge of sort of crystally toastiness on the tongue. Loads of bitterness. It's really big, it's intense, but you cannot deny that it's fresh and there's loads of hoppy flavours in there. And it dominates your palate. And it really is quite an experience to drink it, I'll tell you that. It's interesting to see how different it is compared to the Pupil. They're both 7.5%. One they market as being a bit more easygoing, the other one more intense, and they really are right. This one is just so much more concentrated flavour. It's got a bit of a richer body as well. It's a bit thicker than what I think the Pupil was. Wow, it really has a punch, but I kind of like it. Next we've got, I suppose, the Belgian dark strong ale, should we call it, the Widow, which is quite a fortuitous name, I suppose. Unsurprisingly, it's very dark, but it's like a ruby red, very deep ruby red, dark brown sort of thing, but it still has some clarity to it. You can still see all your way through it. Nice good bit of head retention as well. So on the nose, there's a lot of pepper. And spice on the nose, a little bit of fruitiness as well, like a Belgian yeasty phenolic fruitiness. It's not particularly intense on the aroma though, I must admit, not particularly intense, so cheers, let's give it a try. Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is it's exceptionally suppleable at 9%. I have a very sneaky suspicion that once again, I really like keg dispense, but I think some beers in America really need to up the dispensing temperature quite a bit. This is just probably, it's ice cold, it really is, it's very cold dispense, and Belgian beers deserve to be much higher dispense temperatures, let the flavours evolve. There's a really nice intense raisiny flavour throughout the middle of it, very, very typical in Belgian strong darks. There's a nice bit of fruitiness around the side of it from the Belgian yeast as well. I just can't help but think it's been really hampered by the dispense. It's just too cold, far too cold. If you had a Belgian beer, a Belgian quad, you would let it warm up. You'd have it warm. You'd have a double pretty warm as well. This is about 4 degrees, I'd say. It's far too cold for it. It's a shame. I might let it warm up, and I might reiterate, put it in the annotations or something what I think when it's warmed up. But cold is pretty average, unfortunately. It's alright, it's pretty nice, but nothing too special. It's just slightly raisiny and slightly candy sugary. Yeah, it's alright. It should punch well for a 9%. So in terms of ratings, The Apprentice is stonkingly good actually. That's really nice. I've had so many IPAs and pale ales over the past few days, but this is another one that stamped out. Easy 9.5. I mean, it's standing up with a pine in my eyes. They're different beasts entirely, but it's really good, really nice. The Widow And it's probably worth popping in and seeing what they're doing. The beer seems to be constantly changing as well. The Parallel series is still to come, and again, another brewery where all their beers are at least good, if not very good, if not brilliant. San Diego is such a good beer scene. So there you go. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe until the next episode.